The latest Genshin Impact livestream has been shown, which means we can finally start talking about the new characters. Today we're going to be focusing on Kachina, yet another polearm Geo user. Here's her Ascension card, as well as the banner that she's going to be available in. First, her elemental skill, Go Turbo Twirly. Summons Turbo Twirly. When the skill is held and released, Kachina will summon and ride on Turbo Twirly. After the skill is used, Kachina will gain 60 Night Soul points and enter the Night Soul's Blessing state. The Night Soul Blessing state will make Turbo Twirly's various actions consume her Night Soul points, and the Night Soul's Blessing state will end when these points have been depleted. Turbo Twirly can exist independently or be ridden and operated by Kachina. When Turbo Twirly is present, Kachina's elemental skill will change to an option to mount or dismount Turbo Twirly. When present, independent of Kachina, it will slam the ground at intervals, dealing Night Soul aligned area of effect geo damage based on Kachina's defense. When Kachina is riding Turbo Twirly, she can control it to move and climb swiftly and use normal attacks to slam the ground, dealing Night Soul aligned area of effect geo damage based on her defense. Turbo Twirly will disappear once Kachina's Night Soul's Blessing state ends, and it is considered a geode construct. Only one Turbo Twirly can exist on the field at a time. Her ultimate ability, Time to Get Serious, striking the ground, Kachina deals area of effect geo damage based on her defense and creates a turbo drill field. The field increases Turbo Twirly's attack area of effect and its movement speed when Kachina is riding it. If Kachina's own Turbo Twirly is present when this is used, Turbo Twirly will be summoned to her side. Now for her passive abilities. Boon of Crystal Flame. While in an area with phlogiston mechanics within Natlan, 20 stamina will be restored when interacting with some harvestable items. Additionally, the location of nearby resources unique to Natlan will appear on your minimap. Night Realm's Gift, Heart of Unity. After her Night Soul points are depleted, Kachina will switch to consuming phlogiston to maintain her Night Soul's Blessing. While in an area with phlogiston mechanics within Natlan, she can use Night Soul Transmission Kachina. When the active character is currently sprinting, climbing, in a movement mode caused by certain talents, or at a certain height in the air, the following will trigger when switching to Kachina. She will enter the Night Soul's Blessing state and ride Turbo Twirly when taking the field while gaining 30 Night Soul points. Night Soul Transmission can be triggered once every 10 seconds by your own team. Additionally, while in that land, Kachina will consume 90% less stamina when climbing while riding Turbo Twirly. Mountain Echoes. When nearby party members trigger a Night Soul burst, Kachina's geo damage bonus increases by 20% for 12 seconds. And finally, the Weight of Stone. Turbo Twirly's damage is increased by 20% of Kachina's defense. Moving on to her constellations. Her C1. When Kachina mounts or dismounts Turbo Twirly, she will absorb nearby elemental shards created by Crystallize. Additionally, when a party member picks up such a shard, 3 energy will be restored to Kachina. Energy can be restored in this way once every 5 seconds. For C2, when Kachina uses Time to Get Serious, her ultimate ability, she will regain 20 Night Soul points. If there's no Turbo Twirly belonging to her that's on the field, she will enter Night Soul's Blessing and summon one. Her C3 will increase her elemental skill by 3 levels. Her C4, when there are 1, 2, 3, 4, or more opponents within the Turbo Twirly field created by her ultimate ability, the active character within the field gains 8, 12, 16, 20% increased defense respectively. Her C5 increases her ultimate ability by 3 levels, and her C6, when your active character's shield is replaced or destroyed for any reason, Kachina will deal 200% of her defense as area of effect geo damage. This effect can trigger once every 5 seconds. Typically, I don't like to share my opinions on these types of characters and the whole politics of Genshin. I do find it a little bit lame that they found a way to monetize the mounts in the game, but at the same time, I'm not really surprised, and this character seems pretty cool so far.